Oh no. What's he doing this time? Hey, Nick.
I just read online that Halo Infinite will have a full fishing ecosystem, so I'm trying out this new boat that I just bought.
Are these leaks backed up at all?
I also heard that Halo Infinite has a $500 million budget, and BTB 2.0, and rideable rhinos, and playables, and What the?
Hey, what's up guys, Nick here, welcome back to another video. Today we're talking about leaks. No, not that kind of leak, Halo Infinite leaks, that's what we're talking about today. Now you hear Halo Infinite leaks and your ears instantly prick up and you're thinking, oh, is there something new? Is there something that's being leaked? Is the game going to be amazing? Is it coming out early? And in today's video, I wanted to talk about Halo Infinite leaks, why I think they can be such a bad thing for numerous reasons. Not only does it build up my hype to an absolute crazy level, but it also puts a lot of extra pressure on the final game itself. Because no matter what, it's probably never going to live up to the expectations that's been built up after all of these years. So if you do enjoy today's video, make sure you drop a like down below and subscribe if you're brand new. I would really appreciate it. I'm soaring my way to 100,000 subscribers, so every new sub really does mean the world to me. I think we're about 3,000 subscribers away as of making this video, so claim your under 100k token right now and join me for the 100k celebration. It's going to be absolutely amazing. But without further ado, let's get into today's video. Now we're playing Orbital, which is one of my least played maps in Halo 3, probably. This is always that Halo 3 map that I kind of forgot existed, so playing it on MCC is always kind of like a special treat, until people eventually quit out and it ruins the entire game. Every few months, I see this big leak come out that swarms the entire community. It's the talking point of everyone. Nobody bothers to check if it's true or not, because in reality, there's no true way of verifying if a leak is going to be real or not. People just kind of blindly believe it because, well, Halo fans are very starved for content. Being a Halo fan for the last couple of years has admittedly been pretty damn hard. Being a fan of Halo has taken up a lot of patience for the last 6 years, I guess. I always feel like whenever I talk about Halo games, I always have to mention Halo Wars 2. I love Halo Wars, it's just I'm an FPS guy, okay? And that's what I focus on. But as I said, every few months it seems like a big leak comes out that drives the community absolutely crazy because it says something either dramatic or maybe something people have been really hoping for, or maybe it delivers bad news. But my problem with leaks is we never know if it's actually true or not. I find my life to be a lot more peaceful as I just believe actual news from the source itself. So maybe something from 343, their Ask 343 development blogs, or their videos that they put out. That's where I got all of my information from. And there are YouTubers out there that make videos on all of these leaks, but I'm not putting any blame on them because in the end of the day, people love to talk Halo, whether it's true or not true. It really doesn't matter because everyone just wants to discuss this new game that we're all very excited for. And I get it. I totally get it. My problem though with doing that is that I don't want to be the reason why some of you get really excited for a potential feature or something like that that has been leaked. I say leaks very softly, by the way. Leaks. But I don't want to be the reason why you guys get excited for a particular thing in the game that might be completely not true, might not be there whatsoever. The biggest leak that I can probably think of is BTB 2.0. That was leaked by a guy called Clubriel on Twitter, and he is admittedly a pretty safe bet. Apparently a lot of his leaks in the past have come out to be true, but he's claimed BTB 2.0 is going to be this big, massive mode in Halo Infinite. And as much as I really want this to be true, I want BTB to be absolutely incredible in Halo Infinite. I need it to return to form. Basically, I'm kind of holding off on my expectations just a little bit, just in case this one turns out to not be true. Because I don't want to hype myself up, and I also don't want to hype you guys up on something that could just be nothing but one big lie for attention. I feel like that's why people make up leaks themselves, because they just really want some attention. You know, they just want to stir up the community, make people super hyped about something. That rocket went directly into my visor. Nice. But they just want to stir the community up. They just want to cause some attention, some drama, get some conversations going about something that, you know, they were the creator of. I totally understand it. But there's a deeper problem that leaks have on more than just people's excitement, but it's more so people's expectations of the game itself. Yeah, you let him know. But no matter what, even if a leak seems like it isn't true or seems absolutely unbelievable, there's always going to be people out there that are like, well, it might be true. Like, what if it is true? You never know. And this is where the real damaging part for the game comes in, because this then sets expectations that will probably never be met. One of the biggest speculations is that the budget of Halo Infinite is like $500 million or something like that. People absolutely claim this to be 100% true, when in reality, this is still speculative. We don't know the budget of Halo Infinite. We have no clue how much money has been spent on this game. Yeah, it's probably a ton of money because the development has taken so long, but people say $500 million when they don't think about the marketing costs, the idea that the Slipspace engine has had to be developed all these years. They think 500 million has just been spent solely on the game, and that means it's going to be absolutely massive. And this particular rumor or leak or whatever you want to call it is very damaging because it's going to set people's minds up to expect a game that isn't going to be anything like what they want. That is one of the reasons why I would never ever want to be a game developer, because not only do you have all these fans to appease, you have to keep all of them very happy and hopefully make a game that they want, but you also have to fight against these people that are causing these fake leaks and causing all this fake hype on a game that you're not actually building, but it's kind of more of a dream game that people are hoping that you're making. Any smart person that wants to keep their job in the games industry will not leak anything. That is probably the dumbest thing they could ever do. But one of the best things I ever read when looking at a supposed leak was, I signed an NDA, but I don't care about the law. It just blows my mind that these people expect someone to read that post and think, yeah, they have a job, but they don't care about the law, so they'll happily lose their job just to make this information about Halo Infinite known to the public for whatever reason. So I just want all of you to be extra vigilant when looking on the internet over the next couple of months. We've come so far. 343 are hopefully going to be doing a big show at... Ooh, okay. But they're hopefully going to be doing a big show at E3, which is happening in June, which is only 2 months away. So we're so close to the big reveal for Infinite. I expect they're probably going to do some kind of multiplayer reveal. I would love if they showed off the campaign again, because, well, quite frankly, I want to see these graphics updated. I want to see how they've adjusted and hopefully upgraded everything from when we saw it in July last year. But I was saying on my stream the other day that this wait for Halo Infinite, while it has been very, very long and very painful, I'm kinda, in a weird way, gonna miss it for some strange reason. This is probably the last time that we're ever gonna have this period before a Halo game comes out where we don't know anything about the game really. We're waiting for any information and people are doing these crazy leaks just to try and stir something up in the community. If there's any fake leakers out there that would like to confirm that the game is going to be coming out in 2021, please go for it. I would appreciate it. I've been thinking a lot recently as well how this is going to be the only time in Halo for basically the foreseeable future that we're ever going to be feeling the way we are right now. The amount of times that I've read Halo is back over the last, I don't even know, 6-7 years now. It all started when MCC first came out. People were like, this is it. Halo is finally going to have its big moment. It's finally going to be the big thing once again. And then, well, MCC released, and then we all knew how that unfortunately turned out for us. But this time with Infinite, I think this is the Halo community's chance to have our time in the sunlight once again, if you want to call it that. Halo Infinite is truly the make or break for the Halo scene, I believe. I don't think it'll die necessarily if Halo Infinite isn't a well-received game, but it's going to have some really, really damaging effects on the community going forward. So 343 really need to just put their heads down and just create the most badass game that they possibly can. So all I ask is temper your expectations. If you've read something online that doesn't have a confirmed source behind it, just read it with a little grain of salt. That's what you should always do. Take everything with a little grain of salt. Help me, teammate, he has a hammer. Okay. Bonk. Oh! I actually have another exclusive leak that I'm only telling all of you guys watching this video. Apparently, Halo Infinite does have a BR, a battle rifle. I've read that so many times. The only BR that Halo Infinite needs is a battle rifle. Okay, I get it, right? You guys don't want a BR, okay? Understandable. we can move on now. Once we get our hands on the flights for Halo Infinite and get to actually test the game for ourselves, things will hopefully become a little bit more normal. You know, people will finally realize, oh, I actually hate this game, or oh my goodness, I'm really excited for Halo Infinite, because so far we still don't really have enough to go off on whether we're gonna enjoy Infinite or not, which is kind of scary thinking that the game is meant to come out this year, but hopefully E3 is going to alleviate all of those worries. Hopefully it'll answer basically every question that we possibly have. Are there going to be rideable animals on Zeta Halo? That's my biggest question, and no fake leaker has answered that, so that's what I'm waiting for. I'm just going to enjoy my good old Halo 3 for my last remaining months, up until Infinite finally does come out, and then I will probably say goodbye to the MCC for a very, very long time. Not because I don't love it, just because I'm ready to play a new game. I'll be honest, I'm just ready for something new, and I feel like everyone else is as well. So I guess people will continue to make their fake leaks, people will continue to believe them, and eventually we'll get our hands on a new game, and we can kind of forget about all this. Dude! No! You didn't let me do that, man! No! No, dude! Oh! Well, I tried my best. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. Halo Infinite and leaks go together like two peas in a pod. People love leaks, and I totally understand why, but just all I'm saying, read them and take them with a grain of salt. That's the most important part. Temper our expectations. The wait is nearly over. E3 is nearly here, and all our questions will hopefully be answered about this game finally. So hopefully you did enjoy today's video. Drop a like if you did enjoy it, and subscribe if you're brand new. That is the most important part as we're trying to get our way to 100,000 subscribers. So once again, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye! What the?